So hey you guys, welcome to Thursday Night Hangout. So I'm super excited to share with you guys this technique. Some of you may already know it. It's been around for a long time, but I don't think I've ever done it. So we're going to do that tonight. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's called the Joseph's coat technique. It's pretty easy to do, and it's like, wow, I love it. I think it's beautiful. So I can't wait to share that with you. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you're on here, please say hi and let me know where you're watching from, because I always like to see all that, and I want to be able to say hi back. And let's see, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Tina Carini. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Byron, Georgia. So let's see, there's a lot going on right now. But I am not going to make announcements until at the end of everything. So stay with me so that you can hear about the joining special, the sale that's going on with the Stampin' Up! Kits, the Kits collection, and about my class coming up, and about Happy Mail too, you guys. So when I do the desktop, you're going to see up in the right-hand corner, there's a little host code up there and everything. And in the links is a shopping link and all that kind of in the links. Hi, Chris. In the description, there is shopping links and all kinds of links to join my newsletter, because that's the best way to stay in the know with me and all things Stampin' Up! Is through my emails. So there's a link in there to sign up for that. And I need to move the keyboard. I don't need my keyboard up there. So yeah, so all kinds of stuff, all kinds of information. Let's go ahead. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Mine has been really good. Just super busy as usual, just trying to get things going and grow this business and loving what I'm doing. So I do have to be honest though, I don't really like computer work that much. And there's quite a bit to do sometimes, but it's okay. And yeah, so I get it done. All right, let's see. Don't need that up there. I'm going to go ahead and put us down on the desktop. So, oh wow, okay, so everything is out of the way. I'm going to move this because I don't need that. So this is my Happy Mail that's going on right now. It started on Tuesday, and it's going to run through, I think, the 14th. I'm pretty sure. So there's all kinds of posting on my Facebook about it. It's in my newsletter about it. But if you order $35 or more before tax and shipping, I will send you, where did I put them? I tried not to put them too far away, but I bet I put them away without thinking when I was cleaning everything off, and I did. So anyway, there is a video that I did on Tuesday at noon that is on Facebook. Oh, here they are. That you can watch, where I made these cards. So this was the one card that we made, and then there was this one, and then this one right here. So I will send you the card kits to make one of each of these cards in the mail for free. I will pay for shipping if you spend $35 or more using this host code right here, which is KETRVHPN. The link in there has already got the link. It goes right to it. It's shop with me already with the host code. Hi, Lynette. Hey, how are you doing? If you spend $50 or more before tax and shipping, I'll send you the 3 make and takes for those cards and a free pack of embellishments. And the embellishments are where are they? They are the Regals. The Regals, I have to put my glasses on so I can read this. They are the Regal foiled adhesive backed dots. And they are so pretty. Aren't those beautiful? They got little fold gold foil in there. They're so beautiful. So we use those on those cards, and then you'll have them to use on your cards. And yeah, so that's it. All right, so are you guys ready for this technique? Because it's a lot of fun. So these are 2 cards that I had made a while back ago because I've been trying to come to you guys with this technique, and there's just been problem after problem with it. But tonight I'm finally able to do it. So aren't these beautiful? I think it just like gives a wow just a wow factor to them. So these ones I did because I did them like well over a month ago, maybe even 2 months ago. I was playing with fall colors and stuff. Well, today we're gonna do a Christmas one. So what I'm gonna need to do is I need a couple of things. I've got some cardstock here that's already cut. I believe I cut these at 5 by 3 3/4, I believe. So here's this. Just don't ever mind this. This is where I was practicing earlier to make sure that this was going to work with the stamp set that I wanted to use. So the stamp set we're using is Golden Greenery. It's the same one that I used for these cards, and I thought it was just perfect for them. So we're going to bring in the pine branch on this one. And we are going to start off by, oh good, I'm so glad that you like them. We are going to start off with sponging on, or blending on some color on here. I still call it sponging, even though we use blending brushes now instead of sponges. And that was how my name came about, was because I did a lot of sponging. I love to sponge backgrounds and waves and beach scenes and all of that. So, but now I don't do that so much. So you're just going to ink up your brush, and you're just going to go wherever you think you might want some. I'm using Garden Green. Is my sound on? Yes, it is. I just happened to think, did I turn the sound on? Ugh. Okay, so you're just going to put it wherever you think. Oh, I got it on my finger and right there. Well, we're going to have some really dark green there. And then you just put it wherever you want your colors to be. And usually when you think of a Joseph's coat, you think of a coat of many colors. This one's not going to be. It's just going to be like maybe 2 shades of green. And that's about it. That's all I'm going to do. I might do a 3rd one. We'll see. So I think that I'm good with this. And I don't care if this is like blotchy or whatever, because you're not going to be able to notice it in this. So now I'm going to bring in some grainy apple green, because I think grainy apple green goes really pretty with garden green. So we're going to pull in that. I love it when you guys talk amongst yourself. I do. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. So you can go lighter or darker or however you want to do it, but I'm good with that. And I am going to bring in another color. I am going to bring in some soft seafoam. I don't know how I'm going to like this, but we're going to see. And I'm just going to go with it. Just see how pretty this looks. Can you see? It looks really close to the grainy apple green, but it's not. It is different. In person, you can see the difference. Okay, so now we've got that. So now we're going to do this. So usually you guys, when we heat emboss, because yes, we're going to heat emboss, I always say that that's the magic. And you know what? I scared myself. I thought I forgot one important thing, but I did not. Okay, so usually when I say heat emboss, here comes the magic. Well, that's only part of the magic with this. So we got quite a bit of ink sponge on there, or brush to blended on there. So I want this to be completely dry, because if it's slightly damp, your embossing powder is going to stick to this. So I'm just going to dry this, and I'm using my heat tool, and I hope that it's not too loud for you guys. All right, I think that's good. All right, so now the next thing that we need to do is we need to take our embossing buddy, which this is very, very important to do, because if you don't do this, you're going to have powder that's going to stick in places that you don't want it to stick, and you really can't see it to brush it off. So you're just going to, I really powder these things down and get this going so I can get all the static, all the oils. I even put it on my fingers. It's probably an overkill, but I don't want the oils or any lotion that I have on my fingers to get on my paper. So I'm just going to do like that. All right, so now we are ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little pine sprig here. We're going to take our Versamark. You want to make sure that your Versamark is well inked. Okay, so I am just going to ink this stamp up. I think I'm going to turn it this way. Just going to ink this up, make sure it is nice and juicy. Because this is part of the magic here. So you want to make sure that you get it right. So I am just going to stamp this right in the middle. I almost said right in the window. In the middle. And I'm just going to press it down, and I'm holding it down just a little bit just because I want to make sure that it really sticks good. That ink gets all nice and in there. Now you say, well, you can't see where you stamped. And no, you're right. You can't. But that's when you kind of have to turn your card. I don't know if you guys can't see it on the camera. There you go. See where you can see a little bit of that shimmer. So you have to turn it to kind of see where it is. And then you got to kind of remember where it is when you stamp down. So that's what we're going to do there. I'm going to ink this up again, get it nice and inked up. And then we're just going to do the same thing all the way around. So I am going to just hope I don't get into the other one. I didn't. Okay, yay. I'm not sure I got that nice and inked up enough though, but we'll find out. I really just don't think it really matters too much. I mean, it does, but you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I want this one to come down, and that slid on me. Uh-oh. Well, we'll find out how bad. I think it might be all right. We'll find out. So this does get slippery because I find much better success when this is inked up really well. And then we're just going to come in just like that. And then I'm careful not to touch my edges too much until I can see where it all is. All right, so now the next trick is, or not trick, but I've got a piece of just copy paper. And I'm going to bring in my clear embossing powder. So this is Wow Clear Embossing Powder. This is on my online store, and you can get this. It comes in a 3-pack, I think, or is it a 4-pack? I cannot remember. It comes with black, clear, and white. So, or you can buy the metallics. Too, you can do this in metallics, which I bet is really, really pretty. But if you did it in metallics, it's not going to be the same effect. That's for sure. I know I'm just pouring a whole bunch on here because I really want to make sure that this gets covered very well. So I don't know. So can you see where it is now? So when we heat emboss this is going to dry clear. So are you getting the picture yet? It's really a lot of fun. All right, so I do have some ink right there, powder right there. I do have some right here. I can kind of sort of see it. My block must have rocked on me, which is okay because we can always come in here and try to get this off the best that we can. Because it's hard to see where you might have some little pieces that you don't want on there. All right, and I don't want to flick it too hard because I really want where I stamp to have really nice coverage. So now I'm just going to pour this back in there. And now we are going to heat emboss this. So we got to turn this noisy heat tool back on. Let me turn it off just for a second because I want to, I don't need that. Carefully pick this up so I can hold it. And we are going to go to town. I'm going to get this nice and hot because you want this to be all ready. Oh, good. You guys can see it. Hey, Kim. I don't see Kim on here. You guys see her? Hey there. Kim Cresswell or Kim Elkins? So I'm going to start from the bottom because I don't want it to blow around. So I'm just going to heat it in the bottom just to kind of get it to where it melts. Can you see where it's melting? I think you guys can. Well, once it melts, you won't be able to see it. It'll just be shiny. I love heat embossing. It is just so much fun. And it really steps your cards up. Okay, I think I got that. All right, so now I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to do this side. Oh, that's hot. I don't want that to blow around. Okay. There we go. All right, so now I'm just going to make sure that it's all nice and melted. There we go. Wow, I got really good coverage except for on the bottom here. Oh no, I got good coverage. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm going to let this cool because if you touch this while it's still hot, you'll smear it. So we're going to let this cool a little bit. Then we're going to come in, and my paper here is giving a clue away what we're going to do. Well, the card itself, you guys know what's next, right? Make sure. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in with Tuxedo Black Memento ink. You can use any ink, black ink pad you have. In all actuality, you could probably use any dark color, but for this one, we're going to use black because that's the original color, and we're just going to rub this all over. Ha! You guys are probably having a heart attack. What? You're Kim Elkins, there you are. Hey. So, yeah, you probably had a heart attack when you said, what? You're going to rub that all over? Yes, I am. We're going to get it all nice and down in there. And, whoops, I can see where I didn't get it very well. That's all right. Okay. Now, we're going to take a paper towel. And we're just going to rub where our little pine sprigs are. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what, you guys? Or am I just crazy? Because I just think this is so beautiful. So, so pretty. Whew. Yeah, you can see where it kind of splattered on me right there, but it's all right. Okay. There we go. That is that. That is how you do this technique. So, oh good, you guys like it. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna decorate this up a little bit. So what you can do anything you want to. So like on these two, I just did a nice little label, stamped happy birthday, did a little zigzag underneath there with some coordinating ribbon. This is Berry Burst. I used, I think it's Berry Burst card base. peach pie layer to coordinate with the colors that I chose in here, which was berry burst, peach pie, and I believe I used pumpkin pie. So it was a while ago, but I'm pretty sure that's what I used. Now on this one, look at all these beautiful bronze dots we have in here. And then I emboss Sending Love Your Way with bronze or copper, not bronze, copper embossing powder. But these little dots I did with the enamel effects. So I used I don't even know where I put them. And everything is such a mess right now. I'm hoping this weekend I can get in here and get some stuff cleaned up and reorganized again, because sometimes I get into a really big hurry and I just throw things. Okay, so you can get the metallics, which is that's the pearlized. So you have the pearlized, which is black, red, and white, and then you have your metallics, which is silver, gold, and copper. And the copper is what I use to make those dots with. So that's what we're going to do with this, except for we're going to bring in some red. So we're going to pretend that they're berries. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you guys like them. I love them. I think they're great. I'm going to put a little bit right here. So what you want to do is just squeeze out carefully. Sometimes it's better to do it over a piece of scrap paper just in case it wants to splatter. Because if it does that, that's a really big happy accident there that may not be able to be fixed. So you can make these any size you want to, but I'm just going to make like a little cluster of berries. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm just going to place them around. You can also think about where you want to put your sentiment, and that will help you to, oh, I squeezed those really hard. These are really big. All of a sudden went to not coming out to like really coming out. So, but anyway, but that's good because that shows you you can make them little, you can make them big, you can put a mixture of berries in here. Let's see, I think I'm going to come right here because I don't want them to be in the way with my sentiment. And I think you guys are going to really love the sentiment. It's going to be really, really pretty. Okay, so there we go. And then you can just like, you can do clusters of 3 all over. You can leave it just like that. Or you could just do little dots anywhere you think you might want one or where you think it might need one. You can even kind of hide a little boo-boo or anything with these. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it right here, right where, right there. Okay, so there we go. Now, bad part about this is this is as far as we can go with this because this takes a while to dry. So when you make these and you do these little use your enamel effects, you got to put this somewhere safe so that you don't accidentally throw something on it and let them dry. You can use your heat tool to dry them a little faster, but I'm just going to put that aside because, hold on you guys, are you ready to see this? So here we go. So I've got a Granny Green apple card base, and it's looking orange in this card, but it is not. It is real red. And then I've got Christmas across there. And the shadow underneath the Christmas is Granny Apple Green. I used the red pearl enamel effects, special effects, what's it called? Enamel effects. And this is the one I did. So let me show you, when you look really closely, you can see right here where I didn't get the coverage as well and right up in here. So you can kind of see that. So you want to make sure that your stamp is really inked up well, that your paper is prepped with the embossing buddy really well, and you make sure that you get enough powder on them, and when you heat emboss, that you make sure you get every little piece. So anyway, so isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love that. Hello, Carol. So that's fun. So let's do another one. This one I thought about last minute because I wanted to see if it would actually even work. I don't know if it will or not. We're going to find out. It's not going to be different colors. It's probably just going to be one color. And I'm hoping that I can find the piece of cardstock that I cut out for it. Well, I found it should be right here. Well, I'll be doggone. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay, so there we go. So this is like, I think this is 3 by 4 and 3 by 4.5. This piece right here is. So what we're going to do is we're going to sponge it. This one I want to sponge in, let's do Mossy Meadow. So let's see if I can get some of this green out of here, just so that we don't have, that's good. I'm good with that. We're going to dab it in this Mossy Meadow. We are going to get it all nice and inked up. Now, I keep getting ink all over my fingers. Okay, so, and I think that was black, so that's not going to be good. But you know what? We're going to flip it over. There we go. All right, so I'm inking this up, and I'm just going to go in the center. Okay, in the center of this. And again, you can go light. Oh my goodness, where is that coming from? Okay, well, it's a good thing the black will cover that up, right? Okay, so we are going to, now I got a big spludge right there. It's okay. It's okay. I want to make sure that it comes out far enough. And then what is, looks like something is in the center of that, doesn't it? Well, we'll find out. All right, so you know what? Let's play a little bit. I want to add another little color to that. And I'm probably messing up my whole color scheme, but I'm going to do it. Let me bring in, we're going to bring in some shaded spruce. I have no idea what shaded spruce is going to look like with not old olive, Mossy Meadow, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to come in with a little bit. I'm just going to do just like this. We're just playing, right? This is just fun, just to see what we can come up with and see what it looks like. That's all it is. Okay, we may love it and we may not like it so much. It might just be a happy little accident. Okay, so we want to, I want this to dry. I want this to be nice and dry. So I'm going to take my heat tool. Good. I think that's probably good. All right, and now look at this. It is messy. All right, I'm going to take my embossing buddy, and like I said, this is a really important part here. I always put it on my fingers because my fingers touch it, so I don't know if that works or not, but I do it. Okay, so there we go. All right, then we are going to take our Versamark, and I'm going to use one of our Christmas trees from What's it from? I forgot the name of it. Doggone it. Peaceful Evergreens. And we're going to ink this up. I have no idea, you guys, how this one is going to turn out, but we're going to try our best. Okay. And oh, there's not enough ink on there. This one might not work out because I'm pretty sure that this is one of those distinctive ones. So this might not work. It just dawned on me. This might not work. But we're going to try it. So I'm just going to stamp it right in the center. I hope it does, but it might not. But it's okay. If it doesn't, we tried, right? But it is one of those distinctive ones. Oh, it might. Okay, so we're going to bring in our clear. You see me getting all excited here. Okay, so we're going to bring in our clear. I need this piece, this piece of paper. Copy paper is all it is. And I am going to shake and shimmy this all around. Make sure that it is nice and covered. Just like that. Ooh. I think I missed a spot with the embossing buddy. I don't know how I did that, but I think I did. I don't want to flick it too hard though, because I really want this to have a really nice coverage. Well, I'm going to go with it. Oh, wait. I'm going to go with this. Okay. All right. So let me put this back into our jar. Just like that. I'm going to close this up. We're going to bring, it doesn't hurt the stamps any. The dog sure doesn't hurt the ink any. So, yeah. We might really like it. And then again, we might not. Do you guys see a little steam come up from there? Thought I caught my paper on fire because I might have, yeah, it didn't scorch it. I thought I might have held it just a little too close. All right, I think I've got it. Pretty good. All right. This is, I think, I'm hoping, buffering for me also. Oh, you guys, it's buffering? Oh no, I hope that doesn't mean we're gonna lose connection. No. Okay, so anyway, we've got this. So now we're gonna bring back in our black. That's pretty cool. All right, so now we're just gonna rub this on here. I really do hope that this turns out, because if this turns out the way that I think it's gonna turn out, it's gonna be really pretty. But you just never know until you try. It may not. You might need brighter color of green. You might need something different. I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of pretty, actually. Oh, you guys. It just dawned on me what we could do with this, and it would be so beautiful. So you see how on the end, especially this end over here where it's really light, what if you did color only down the center? And then when you heat embossed it, you would have the green, but the ends of your branches would be white. We're going to try that. All right, so now we're going to come in with our paper towel, and we're going to wipe this. Oh, that just might be really, really pretty. Woo-hoo! We're going to try it. We're going to see. I know, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Oh, Mossy Foam and Mossy Meadow go very well together. And look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And then what you can do is you can take, this one is white and red, so you might want to do something a little different and come across there like that. Isn't that, oh, I'm loving this. And then you can take your, or maybe even a combination of the two. You could even put them on your tree to look like it's got, are you still buffering, Lynette? Oh, Kim, I am using just regular Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then this is just regular heat embossing. So we're just using our, that might be why I'm getting ink on me. We're just using the regular ink pads to blend on the color. And we just do different colors all around. But that is so, so pretty. All right, so that's that. So you guys want to try it and see how it looks? If we do that, let's just take one of these. And I think I'm going to use, let's try some shaded spruce. I don't have any cardstock cut for this, but it'll be all right. So I'm going to bring in some shaded spruce. I think I'm going to get me a fresher piece here. Okay, so we're going to bring in some shaded spruce. It looks kind of bluey on the screen, but it is more of a green. It's pretty color green actually. And then we're just gonna go right up the center. I think that this might be, Kim, are you gonna give this a try? I think you'll have fun with it. Okay, so we are gonna do right up the center. Like that. I might have went a little too high because wouldn't it have been pretty if the treetop had snow on it? I'm gonna can I do it this way? No, because I might go a little higher than what we need to, but this is just to see purposes. So let's close this up. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm hoping that it will. I'm kind of excited about this one. Okay, so now we're just going to take our embossing buddy. I want to make sure that I get this really good because that is... All right, so there we go. All right, so now we're going to ink up our tree with Versamark. Ooh, this is going to be pretty if this turns out. Oh, I am covered with ink, Carol. Okay, but it's fun and it's so worth it. And ink washes off. And if it's stubborn, you just have to deal with it for a couple of days or just get some of that exfoliant soap or, oh, this isn't going to go all the way. Put too much. I got it too wide. Okay, we're going to flip it over because I really want to do this. We're going to bring back in I thought that was narrow enough, but it wasn't. Shaded spruce. It's like a little bit is all you do. We're going to see how this works. Okay, let me see. Have I got this okay? I think we can go a little bit wider at the bottom, maybe. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to go with this anyway. I think we'll be really surprised. Okay, so I'm going to go with it. Hopefully it's dry enough. Okay, we're going to really get this powder around there. All right, and then we are going to ink this back up. And then I'm just going to stamp this down. Let's go for it. We're going for it. Ah, it's going to be so pretty, I think. Ah, maybe. It's still a little too wide at the top. Oh, well, we're going to go for it. But we got a general idea, right? So we're going to see how this looks. I may have really gone too wide again. I'm hoping not. Let's flip this over. Okay, so hoping I didn't, but we might have. We'll be all right. So we want to make sure that we get this nice and covered. Oh, I stamped the tree really crooked too. I got too excited, you guys. But let's see how this works. Whoa, I almost dumped that all over my tabletop. Okay. I keep saying I need to invest in the tray, but I just haven't. I got other things that I want and other things that I need that are more important because the piece of paper works. Okay, so here we go. We're going to heat this up. Sound like the mad scientist. Okay. Oh, yes. Me too. It gets underneath my fingernails too. The ink does. I think this is going to be really beautiful. I'm just going to use black ink on this too. I'm not brave enough to experiment with other colors because I know they have to be a dark color. Unless you guys have an idea, then you can let me know and we can try it. Yay, Kim's going to try it. Who else is going to try this technique? It's a lot of fun. Oh, I'm so sorry you guys keep buffering. I'm just going to go ahead and go on the top on this because it's taking a little bit. I just want to make sure that we're good. Okay. Wait, I just saw a piece right here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let this cool a little bit. I didn't get it this much white on the branch tips as I had hoped to, but I'm hoping that it's going to work. Starry Night. Starry Night. Starry Night retired. I don't know if I still have that out or not. But yes, that would be dark enough. What about Blueberry Bushel? We can try that. I don't think I have Starry Night out anymore. But Blueberry Bushel is not white as blue. Or we could do Night of Navy. Berry Bushel. Starry Night, Night of Navy. Do I have it? No, it's not out anymore, Kim. I do not have that one. We can do Blueberry Bushel, Misty Moonlight, or Night of Navy. Night of Navy? Is that what you said? It's cutting it off. Let me see here. That would work. Night of Navy? Okay. So Night of Navy it is. Let's try that. Okay. So here we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this was really juicy. It really inked up a lot. Okay. I don't have to push down as hard with this one. That's got a lot of ink on there. But I'm liking it. And I'm especially liking it with the color with the tree. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. Let's see here. Get this nice, and we can always do some trimming on this too. Wow. Look at that. Nice call, Kim. Okay, so let's let that dry a little tiny bit. Where did my napkin go, or my paper towel? And I am going to just rub that. Oh, look at that. I know my tree's crooked and all that, but isn't that pretty? Oh, you guys, I love this. That is gorgeous. And you know what would be really pretty with it? I'm going to try. Let's just do it for fun. I probably won't use it because the tree is a little crooked. Is it crooked, or is it just that it's off-centered? Let's try to cut this. I'm going to use my Carl cutter for this one because I am going to, let's see, this is 3 3/4. Let's cut off about 1/4 of an inch. So let's go to 1/2. Hopefully I'm not messing this up. No, let's not. Let's go here. Let's try a little bit at a time, right? Let's not do too much. Okay. Do that. Oh, okay, we can do a little bit more. So let's take this to here. Okay. There we go. Oh, my word, you guys. This, wow. White card base, you guys think? Or maybe a pool party card base? What do you guys think? Okay, and then meanwhile, what we're going to do is I'm going to touch up these edges. I probably could just trim them, but I'm going to touch them up a little bit. We used Night of Navy. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, here we go. That is beautiful. That is so, so, so gorgeous. I must have got some. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow. Pool party. Pool party it is. Hopefully I have some pool party left. Please, oh please, oh please. Pool party. Okay, we got some. And I've already got one cut. How about that? Okay, so cut and scored. Ink all over me. All right. There we go. Let's see. Oh my heavens. Look at that, you guys. Woo! Woohoo! We could layer it in white. Here, we got this piece. Nope, this is going to be the same size. Let me trim this a little bit more. What did we trim this down to? Do you guys remember? Because I don't. I think it was 3 1/2. 3 1/2. And this is already at 5 1/4. No, 5. So we can take off. It was 5 or 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5. Let's go to 5. I think it's already at 5. Okay, so let's do 4 1/4. Let's see how we do with that. Oh, that's crooked. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'm going to take it around over here. And we're going to do 4 1/2. So what did I say this was? 3 1/2 by doing this because we're gonna. Okay, so we've got 3.5 by 4.5. Uh-oh. So let's see. I might have did a little too much trimming. Let's see here. So we've got 3.5. Let's do this one. So let's cut off a little bit on this one. So what did I say this was? This was 5.25. 4.5. Let's go right here. Let's try that. All right. Ugh. So now we have a little bit of both. What do you guys think? Just like that. Okay, so now I don't know. We could do I don't have whoa! I don't have any I hope this isn't dried up. That was not on there, no. I'm gonna do some silver on this. So we could do it on the tree, but I really don't want to mess this tree up. Okay, so this is for fun, right, you guys? So let's do, don't kill me. Okay, I am going to put, can't see what I'm doing. Okay, I am just putting some silver metallic on the ends of the branches, and this isn't really showing up, so that's not going to show up. That's because I got black, not silver. Duh! All right, you guys. Going, yeah, me too. Okay. Oh, that's smeared just a little bit, but I think it will be all right. That one did too. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got it. We got it. Because we're going to put some right there. We got some silver. And let me just see here. Let's see how the silver looks right here. Because if the silver doesn't work, can you see the silver? We can do white. White or silver? White or silver? I think the silver would be really, really pretty, but I'm afraid we won't be able to see it. We can see the white better. White. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to come in. And I am come on. I just want them to be little tiny like balls. I don't want them to be really big. So I'm being very, very careful on how this comes out. Can you guys see that where the balls are just, I think we're going to have to put one right here. And maybe even bigger balls maybe might work. Oh, you know what's happening? The blue, they're doggone it. They're turning blue. They sure are. They're turning blue from the blue ink. See, like my ball got too big. So what we might want to do, maybe I'll make the balls bigger, and maybe we will put them in the inside the tree too. They might turn green. I think we are gonna, I think I messed this up. We put one up there. All right, so we won't do this on another card. When I redo this card, which I will, and I'm gonna post it on Facebook when it's done. I don't think I'm gonna use the pearlized on there. I think I'm gonna not on the tree anyway. I think I'm gonna scatter them around like maybe snowdrops or something like that. I want to play with it, but that is beautiful, isn't it? I love the colors in this and how it turned out. And you can, we just maybe not take the green out as far. So just like go straight up the center maybe, and then, I don't know. This is something to definitely play with because that is really, really pretty. And that blue is lightening up. Star embellishments. Oh, that would be cool, but I don't have any of those. I don't have any star ones. Maybe, I'm trying to think. One of my die sets has stars in it, but I think they're going to be too big. But it would be pretty to put a star on the top of the tree with that. This is definitely something to play with. You know what might be really pretty too is, I don't know if I have any more of them, but let me see here. I don't even know if these are still current. I think they are tinsel gems. Are the tinsel gems still current? You know, I'm a demonstrator. You think I would know that, but I never can keep track of them. But maybe, let's see, what about, no, it kind of blends into the blue. I was thinking that might be really cool. That paper is still wet because it's not wanting to stick to it. Well, I wonder, I think these carried over, the rainbow dots. I think they did. Let me see here. Do I have, I do right here. Let me see. I'm just trying to find something that would be really pretty. I really think silver would be pretty with it. Yeah, we could use that. That would be pretty on there. So the pool party rainbow dots, what are these? These are the rainbow adhesive back dots. So those would be pretty on there. And let's just go, because I've already messed this card up. But we got a good idea here that I'm going to play with, because I don't want to keep you guys on here. We've been on here an hour already. So just like so. Okay, so we know we're going to go with that. But I just want to see, and just for fun with you guys, let's just see what the silver looks like on here. So that's the silver. The silver is really pretty, and the silver might work better because our tips of our tree is really light. So the silver may work better. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you have any suggestions, just come back to this video and comment them as you think, because I'm going to be thinking about this. I'm probably going to fall asleep thinking about it, actually, because I think that this card is absolutely could be stunning. I love that. Absolutely love it. I love this one too, though, you guys. That's so beautiful. I wish that that didn't look orange, but it really is red. It's real red. I wonder if I could turn. No, it still looks orange. If I hold it up, nope, it's orange. It looks orange. It's not. It's real red. So it's so pretty. Okay, then we have this one. So that's going to be pretty when it's finished. And what was I going to do with this? Why did I put this aside? Why did I think of that? Let's see here. Let's put a little gold right here. Just see. So what about gold? I think gold would be pretty. And I'm not going to put them on the tree. I'm just going to do some dots around. Looks like do one right there. That was a little bigger than what I wanted it to be. Oh, and I didn't think about where. If we do, we have to put 5. Maybe we could put 2 little ones. So let's put a little one right there. And then maybe a little one. Oh, that's not so little. Right there. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so this where you won't forget that it's wet and throw something on top of there. I'm going to wipe these off too. Protect it with everything that you have. Okay. All right, you guys. So one thing that I didn't talk about was the joining special. So if you are considering or thinking about joining Stampin' Up! And joining my team and being part of the Sponge and Stampers, I'd really love to have you join us. It is right now is $155 worth of merchandise that you get to choose of your choice from anything that's current, whether it be the clearance, the holiday catalog, the annual catalog, the online exclusives, for $99 plus tax. Shipping is free. There's no obligation. You can just give us a test ride, and if you don't like it, if it's not for you, then you can just there's no penalties. Or you can just do it as a hobbyist for a discount, or you can even run a little business if you want to, and your business can be as big or as little as you want to do. And that's it. So again, it's $155 worth of merchandise for $99 plus tax. Shipping is free, and I would love to have you join my team. But anyway, so if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so very much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I sure hope that you do. I'd really love to have you on board with us. And please give the thumbs up, the likes, the hearts, the comments on Facebook. And thank you guys for coming in and participating and being a part of this. It really means a lot to me, and it makes it more fun too. So, but if you're on YouTube, I still love to read y'all's comments and hear your input. If you have any suggestions or ideas on these cards, we'd love to hear from you. And that's it, folks. So, next Thursday, I will not be live. I am going to a celebration of life for my dear friend Linda, who went to go be with the Lord. So I won't be here for that. For Facebook Live, I'm going to be attending that and celebrating her life. And thank you so much for all your prayers. But for her, please continue to pray for her daughter, her family. It's got to be, I just can't imagine what it would be like to lose your dad and your mom in a week's time. So anyway, yeah, that's it, you guys. So all of a sudden I got a tickle. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments. Don't think I have. You guys, when you comment on the Facebook Lives and I don't answer you, it's because I did not see your comment. So if it's something that you really wanted me to see or answer, just keep asking it. It's not going to bother me. It's not going to annoy me. I'd much rather you do that than I miss it. Let's see. Okay, I think that's it. I just breezed through here really, really quickly. Thank you guys so much again. And so this Tuesday, next Tuesday is not a happy day, a happy mail. It will be the following Tuesday, will be another group of happy mail cards. But this one is live until October, oops, I had it up there, till October 14th. So thank you so much for those that have placed their orders. I know you're going to be excited to get those kits. Your kits for the last one, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes right, will be in the mail Monday. So your embellishments, for those of you that are getting embellishments, will be here tentatively Saturday. That's what it says. It'll be delivered Saturday. So I'm hoping, if it's not Saturday, it'll be Monday, which means they won't go out until Tuesday. So let me see. I think that's it. Yep, that's all, folks. Okay, so I can't say I'll see you next Thursday, same time, same place, because I won't be here Thursday. So you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And oh, my card class. I only have 2 seats available, you guys. So if you're watching on the replay and you really would like to come, or you're on here now and you would like to come, and you have not RSVP'd or registered, and now it's registering for my class, the link is in the description. I believe it's in there. If it's not, it's on my Facebook page to register. Don't miss out on it if you really want to come, and which I hope you do, because you're going to have a great time. We have a lot of fun. Kim can tell you how much fun that is. She lives locally and she attends. Yeah, so we have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, you guys. I think that's it. I don't think there's gonna be any more. Oh yeah. No. Psych. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for spending some time with me out of your day, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.